When we speak to personal responsibility, when we talk about accepting responsibility for your outcomes in preparedness, we mean that you understand that there's no magical government program, nothing coming swooping in to pick it up. And if you want better post-event outcomes, if you want to be able to better navigate shocks and disruptions when they happen around you, and if you want to mitigate against the effects of things on how you live your life, you adopt preparedness. But it means you have to be the one to decide, hey, listen, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the political, economic, ideological, cultural, non-stop pressure and the stress and anxiety that's sitting on top of me. Like, I'm tired of that, and I don't want to do this anymore. That's great. Now we translate that in to what do you do? What does our government send us right now? They send us a bunch of publications. This is a book that tells me how to use an axe. This is information. It is not education. Education takes the information and brings it through the cognitive idea and the practical application and provides you the how, the why, and the when to use an axe. An axe book just tells me how to use an axe and tells me how to take care of it. It's information. It is not education. If you want to adopt a prepared life, if you want to take these steps, then it's up to you to find a resource you trust. Trust matters, right? You only take information from trusted sources. I've looked at research across 20 years of data from public sector communications and people's response to emergencies. What happens? People turn to trusted sources. It's not up for me to tell you what a trusted source is. That's up to you to determine what a trusted source is, right? So you have to find your trusted sources, and when you're seeking preparedness information and preparedness education and how to mitigate against all these ridiculously dumb things that are happening in the world and continually keep punching you in the gut, raising your stress and anxiety level, you need to find a trusted source. Somebody who has, number one, credibility in your eyes and has something to deliver. And there's basically an equation that is very, very simple when we look at it from changing behavior, right? It's basically taking the dream desired outcome, a life that is insulated from all these ridiculous, dumb things, multiplied by trust, your belief that you can actually do that. So those two things is something we need to amplify, right? I need to demonstrate to you that what I offer, what we offer at Preparedness Labs Incorporated and inside My Canoe Head, the podcast, is the information that will provide the dream outcome and that you can actually execute it. But then underneath that is your desire for this to happen really quickly, which is logical, right? You don't want to wait 5 years for this to occur. And that's multiplied by the level of effort and sacrifice. If I tell you, not a problem, it's going to cost you $1,500 in the course, $7,000 in supplies, and 3 years of hard work for you to do it, then you're not going to do it. So not only do I have to present to you the idea that this is possible and you can do it, but that it also has to be achievable with very little effort and time, and that the turnaround is pretty quick. That's a trusted source of information. You have to determine where that comes from. Once you accept that responsibility for your outcome and you've found your trusted source and you've pulled the information, now you have to think logically, what am I going to do first? Right? There's a number of wonderful steps. We have them all across our almost 280 episodes at Inside My Canoe Head. They're contained in all of the information that's available on preparednesslabs.ca. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We exist to provide this information to you free of charge, online and on the air.